Hi, and welcome to the In the Moment DVD. This DVD is meant to be viewed as a tool for the facilitator, and it's not intended to be watched at any actual training. Here's how you work it.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Howard Ersatz, Director of the Mind Science Institute. You're about to embark upon a scientifically rigorous training method. In the Moment training will completely alter the way you interact with those you care for. Developed by 12 PhDs in cooperation with 75 universities, networked simultaneously on 8,000 supercomputers, In the Moment training is the most advanced training method in America, in the Western Hemisphere, that could be known by the mind of man.
This world of improvisation and this world of caregiving, neither one of them has rules, okay? But when you look up, and I looked up from just a massive amount of different books of what are the strategies, the tips for caregiving in any situation, and mainly with Alzheimer's and dementia, and I typed them all up. And then I gave them all these rules for caregiving to my husband, who's an improv teacher, and he looked at them and he said, oh, well, what are you doing with this improv? What are you doing a class? I don't know. So then I typed up all of the improv tips, and I gave them to a friend of mine who does dementia training. That's a director of an adult day in Milwaukee, and she looked at it and she said, oh, you're doing a new workshop. They are parallel. About 8 years ago, I was working as much as full-time as I possibly could as an actress, an improv instructor and performer, a playwright, a director, and my dad developed Alzheimer's disease. And at that moment, I really didn't know much about Alzheimer's. I knew 3 things. Well, I thought I knew 3 things. This next game, the only thing you really have to remember is that no matter what, this ball cannot touch the ground. In no way let it touch the ground. It has to keep going the same way that it started to go. You can't reverse it or throw it across the circle. So you have to figure out, how can I pass it to the person to where there's no way possible we're gonna drop it. So we made eye contact. She's grabbed onto the ball. I feel that she's got it, and she passes it on. This ball is going to keep going around the circle. I'm going to introduce some other things that are going to come into the circle. You will figure out how to do those, or the person that's passing it to you will tell you. But the most important thing, no matter what, is that this ball keeps going around and doesn't drop. Okay? Okay. You might want to move a little closer with you.
A monkey. I couldn't see. Ready?
Okay, gorilla. All right, let's stop.
Ooh, these are new and
What do you think?
I like that.
confusing.
Confusing?
Yeah.
What else do you think?
Too many things going on at one time.
Too many things going on at one time. It was fun?
Yeah, that was a great game.
What else do you think?
People at a party.
You had to concentrate.
Concentrate.
You had to concentrate.
You felt like a fool when you did the wrong thing.
Oh, son.
You
You have to make sure
Oh,
that
you're wrong.
What was that?
Make sure that you made it right to your person that you.
You gotta make sure you made it right to your person.
Had to prioritize as to what you were going to take if there were more than one things coming at you. Remember to hold down the ball.
Yep, you had a main
Does that ever feel like your day?
Yeah.
Just a little bit feel like your day?
My day every day.
Very familiar.
I think that's why I thought it was fun.
And listening, like when I did your review with the money, that was bugging me.
It was bugging you.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to make the noise.
So communicating clearly to each other. The earlier class here said, one of the folks said that she felt that it was a little bit like that sometimes the person with dementia, that we take care of our elder, is just trying to get done that one little thing. Concentrate on that one thing that might be the world to them, might be everything to them. It might be just putting on some socks. But what happens is, man, they're just getting hit by thing after thing after thing after thing, and they can't focus and concentrate on getting done that one thing. So that game Sensory Overload, I kind of created from a mix mosh of other games, but you can use different objects. Find the blow up earth ball. It really seems to have a good meaning and works well. But then just introduce other items, whatever you've got that can stimulate senses. And that's what I tried to pick. Make sure you make it clear that the main rule is that you keep the ball going and you don't drop it under any circumstances. Make sure that they've got that clear, okay? And that's the main thing. It's a great game. It gets a lot of different conversations going and points across.